So as of right now, you can't run in 2026.
Not at this moment. And what is the strategy? I only need to register my candidacy on the last day. Until then, if there's one thing I think and hope, it's that I will be drawing even larger crowds across my country, Brazil. Because I believe that running in elections without opposition is truly a denial of democracy. The United States doesn't deal with this matter of ineligibility. Now, if I'm to be convicted, then at least let it be a fair sentencing. There is no conviction for an attempted coup. I ask you all Americans, did anyone hear about any attempted coup at the end of 2022? Were there any tanks on the streets, any demonstrations? Do you think what happened on January 8th was an attempted coup? Poor souls. Those people were mothers who are now imprisoned and who sleep and wake up without seeing their children. Her younger daughters are arrested, accused of armed attempt to change the democratic rule of law. No weapon was found. Trump granted amnesty there. I hope it won't be necessary to wait for a future right-wing president to pardon these people. I hope that the parliament here in Brazil manages to approve. And the information I have at the moment is that we already have votes in the chamber to approve the amnesty for January 8th here in Brazil.
So who has the authority to allow you to run in 2026? What needs to happen? Does it require millions of protesting outside? Does it require investigations of things being revealed? Does it require a whistleblower to come out? Does it require a Kassab to use his influence to go to Alexandre and say, hey guys, we can't be doing this? Does it require maybe the social media, Musk's role, Trump's role? What needs to happen for you to be able to run in 2026?
First, we did not lose our freedom of expression. You see, a positive factor for us was Trump buying Twitter. If it weren't for that, censorship would already be imposed here in Brazil. We have leaked audios here from Alexandre de Moraes' team of lawyers talking to the Superior Electoral Court. In the making of cases against the right, and the judge says, there is no evidence, use your creativity. The judge says, Minister Alexandre de Moraes wants Eduardo Bolsonaro. What does he want? He wants to target Eduardo Bolsonaro. Since they cannot get to me, they target my son, just as they tried to incriminate even my wife. Here in this crazy poll, as if she were a big schemer that you don't even know she is. You know, she is a family person here, from P.L. Mulher. She is here, has good oratory skills. But you don't see her giving interviews out there, right? Among other things, right? Audio from the whistleblower himself saying that it's no use telling the truth. The people from Alexandre de Moraes Federal Police want me to tell them what they want. Leaked audio. What more is needed to prove what is happening here in Brazil? Now, I also use another very important biblical passage which says, my people perished for lack of knowledge. The more information reaches the population, we are creating a critical mass. That will serve to reduce the impetus of some people who dare to maintain or advance the dictatorship in Brazil.
Yeah, it was very important in America what the youth did on TikTok, on Instagram, on YouTube, on X. Everybody came together. Right now, Nicolas Ferreira, what he's doing with the youth, a lot of young people look up to him. Who are some other influencers that are coming in that are willing to be vocal? When I think about a businessman, they were talking about Pablo Marçal, the business owner. Marçal, yeah, he's got a big following. He's like some say the Tony Robbins, or somebody that people respect. You have Nicholas, you have Pablo, maybe you have Neymar, Gustavo, what's Gustavo's last name? I think it's Lima, Gustavo Lima. Are these guys, are they going to be able to play an important role to be able to get others to say we eventually need to do something about 2026?
It will be crucial. There are many names that don't have the projection that these have. But in the sum, they are much larger than these together too. We concluded here a great meeting of those influencers. It was fantastic. People from platforms were present, so we counted on this critical mass of influential people not to change but to increase. And the information that we achieved our goal, which is to have a president who is not communist, who thinks about his people, his country, and understands that today the world is connected. And with this strength, we really dreamed of better days.
Brazil, I'm so glad you're watching this. I want to tell you something here. Do you know what's the one thing tyrants or criminals in politics, in your government, you know what's the one thing they hate? Is for the people to have hope. It's been said, man and women can live 40 days without food, 4 days without water, 4 minutes without air, but only 4 seconds without hope. When I was in Brazil, we had dinner with Nicolas Ferreira. And while we're having dinner, we gave him a shirt and we took a picture together. It's called Future Looks Bright with Brazilian flag. I would love nothing more than to see thousands and thousands of people in Brazil to wear a shirt that says Future Looks Bright with your flag. Just for Brazil, we made these custom shirts for you. If you want to inject the spirit of hope in Brazil, go place 1 order, 2, 3, buy it for your peers, your family. Click on a link below or go to vtmerch.com and sport your Future Looks Bright shirt in Brazil. Let the dictators, let the tyrants get so angry the fact that you are optimistic about the future. If you enjoyed this video, you want to watch more videos like this, click here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click here.